we've got going on in the other studio, Nik and Eva Speakman, and they're talking to Colette and trying to sort out her phobia. And as Nik and Eva said at the beginning of the show, that your mind is like a blank canvas when you're born, and anything you've got like a phobia of is something that's, you know, that's happened to you. So what they do is reprogram your mind, take the things out that, you know, you don't need, and you can reprogram yourself to not be scared. And we'll talk about some other little phobias in just a bit. Keep them coming through. 63103 is the number, because Nik and Eva will be able to talk you through. Let's have a little listen what they're doing with Colette next door. And Colette needed a little bit more work because she was very, very freaked out by it. She said the word clowns.
Oh, blimey! I'm scared of Nik.
And basically what they're doing is sort of reprogramming her mind to not be afraid... whoosh! Again. Wow. Not to be afraid of clowns. Whoosh! Wow. I found my new sound effect.
Nik doing the whoosh.
Oh, I thought we were going to get another one. Oh, dear me. Right, so that's... Seriously, that's what's going on next door.
The secret to Nik and Eva's technique is whoosh!
Jackie, did you get the whoosh?
Nope.
No, you didn't.
I didn't get that.
It's only the really hard cases I get the whoosh! Oh, dear me.
I do not he's probably told us off for giving his secrets away now.
Oh, I'm just amazed. Get in there. Another whoosh. We've got to ask him about the whoosh. Serious. People might think that I've got it on a little button here. I haven't.
They're in a different studio, we're just dipping in. Oh, stop it now.
Oh, there's a little clown horn. Clown horn. Come on, another one. Yes! Alright. It's losing its comedy value now. Right then, well, clowns, thank you very much for coming in. You can go out and do clown things and bitch about other clowns and children's entertainers.
Well, we have to bring Colette back in, yeah?
Yeah, but we're going to have to get them out of the studio in order to bring Colette back in, aren't we?
Okay,
to get the best, to get the best effect.
Okay, I'll go and find a room where Colette can't see them.
There's one person will need, you know, a little bit of work. It's Colette's boyfriend, who's trapped in a corner with Brian, our security guard. Brian's been talking at him for the last 35 minutes. Anybody needs help? It's Simon, the boyfriend, outside.
I didn't know that was classic.
See the look of terror in his face now. Please, no, don't talk to me anymore. He's going to have a phobia of security guards from now on. Don't need Nik and Eva to tell you that. Right then, we've got like... Yes! It's Key 103, Late Night Nixie, 0161 288 0103 is my number. If you want to text, it's 63103, and on the internet, have a look at the website. It's key103.co.uk. Don't believe me? They never lie. Right, now we have the woman who was crying before and making me feel like really horrible. Are you smiling now? Oh, Nik and Eva, I love you. I love you. Oh, God. Oh,
has the guilt gone?
Oh, the conscience. We've discovered something. I have actually got a conscience. I didn't think I did. Are you smiling? Colette.
Did she love them?
I know. You're not smiling because if you just turned on, tonight it's been a bit bizarre because we've had clowns in the studio. I've got Nik and Eva Speakman with me. And Colette, who we spoke to a few nights ago, who's got a phobia of clowns. Now, when you said you had a phobia of clowns, I thought it was along the lines of, oh, I don't like them, or, oh, get it away from me. Not the reaction that you gave. You were crying, weren't you?
I was just a tiny bit.
Now, the boyfriend, what's he called?
Simon.
Simon was hugging you, and when you went off with Nik and Eva to try and sort out this phobia, I asked the listeners of Key 103, how do you deal with a bird who's crying? And they said, cuddle, and go there, and pat you. No, it is like a dog. Pat, there. I'm rubbish. That's not the right advice, is it, for you?
No, I'm not a cuddly person. I don't like too much cuddles.
How do you deal with you when you cry then? God, you're difficult.
Just leave me in my own little space.
Shut
I'm
up!
fine.
That.
No,
that
just my own little space and I'm fine, I calm down on my own.
oh God, I'd marry you. No effort required. Just leave her alone, put her in a little space, and that's great. Oh man, I remember when a friend of mine, she split up with her boyfriend. She'd come round to my house, and she was like, "Oh, I'm really upset," and I didn't know what to do, and I gave her the remote control and went, "I'm going to bed. There you are.
Wasn't me.
I've got the full Sky package. Just watch what you want. I even let her have the box office."
So that's brought a tear to me now, Nixie. He's such a sweetheart. So understanding.
Well, I love your sarcasm. So, but this is, I'm so made up. The fact that I don't feel guilty now. Colette, how do you feel about clowns?
Pretty relaxed, I don't really care now.
You're smiling and laughing. And Nik and Eva, I wish I could play it back to you. But, in fact we will, because we recorded what you're doing next door. I've got to ask you, Nick. Whoosh! You had the studio people laughing. What is the power in the whoosh? You know them little air fresheners, the power's in the puff. Is the power in the whoosh?
It could well be.
He's been eating prunes all day.
What was it about? Because people thought that I actually had a little button with you going whoosh on, but you were doing this with the whoosh thing. What's that all about?
Once I start, I don't know.
There we are. Do one for me, go on. Whoosh! Oh yes! Get in there. What were you doing with Colette there? Because obviously it was something important and serious.
It was actually, yes. What I was doing is what we call visual displacement coding therapy. And basically, when Colette sees clowns or thinks about clowns, she looks at a certain point, and that accesses a certain point in the brain. So what I was asking Colette to do was tell me where that point was, and I was moving it from one point to another point where she doesn't fear clowns at all.
So when she sees clowns, it will go to a different part of her brain.
Yes, yeah. So instead of going to the bit of fear, it goes to the bit where she's not bothered.
It's actually a point where she feels quite relaxed.
Hence that she said
she's
before,
saying, I feel quite relaxed.
I'm not bothered.
Yeah. Wow. That's really good. She's smiling still. Hey,
Yes.
you could be a clown. You know that Loopy Loo one? She's not stopped smiling since she could.
We like that Lubaloo clown.
Yeah, I like her.
It's a bit strange to smile that much. You know, seriously, she's going to have wrinkles. She's going to have crow's feet by the time she's like 35. It's going to be terrible. So, do you reckon you could face the clowns?
Yeah, I just looked at him through the window, so yeah.
No, the thing is, do you think you could actually have one of the clowns hug you? No, you can't say no, because I've not got a phobia of clowns and I don't think I would. But, right? It's great, they can't hear what we're talking about. Yeah, you don't have to, right? You did good though.
I'll try.
That'll be
I'll
good. And I'll get you, you know, Paolo Nutini's autograph and what have you. Yeah?
Yeah.
There we are, sorted. Hey, brilliant. So, let's say... Sorry, Carolyn Withenshaw, who's freaked out by this music. Let's say... Bring in the clowns! And here we come, the clowns are coming through it there. Right next to Colette, now we got Rumpel and Trumbull. Trumbull, of course, having the larger feet of the clowns that we have here tonight. And Looby Loo is still smiling. You've been on the drink. Look, sorry, anybody with a red nose like that and smiling like you do at midnight has been on the pop. Right. Colette, I'm amazed. You couldn't have done this 2 hours ago.
No, I couldn't even look at him 2 hours ago, no offence.
No.
You were scared of my car 2 hours ago.
I know, I was feeling about that. I know your purse, I even saw what you were wearing, but...
Colette, you needn't say no offence when they're dressed like clowns. I think
I don't want to
they come to expect it, I'd imagine. Wow, this is amazing. You were not even crying now.
No,
You're actually smiling.
I don't feel that bothered, no offence again.
Oh, wow. Let's have a round of applause. Come on, Colette. I'm absolutely amazed. Now, you're going to hug one of the clowns.
Which one?
Well, you know, I'm not going to make any choices. If you want to hug Looby Loo, you know, you're quite welcome. Rumble, with a big. Oh, there we are.
Both
See?
ears then.
Oh, she's.